Hello and welcome to another Hearts podcast episode. This is season 5, episode 1, What's My Community Supports. Besides writers and content creators from all kinds of platforms, our top 5 things that we support are Christianity and other religions, especially as there are known over 10,000 religions, BLM and other races, at least 5 categories races are known. COVID-19 post-December 2019, women empowerment and moderation. This is for all kinds of platforms. And whilst that is the top 5 things that are listed in my community, as well as my proud combined communities that will also follow, you have the role channel in our server, and that will also give you extra roles of what we also support to give you an insight in that too. Christianity and other religions. Whilst our main religion is Christianity, we know that we have to keep an open mind as there are over 10,000 religions known in the world today, but only 4,000 are put into the groups, and that is according to my Google research. It makes you wonder why the other 6,000 religions aren't in groups. What makes a religion qualify? If you try and understand my thoughts here. Now, since we are open-minded about religions which aren't Christianity, we would hope that you are open-minded as well. It would only be fair. Please do not force your views and opinions on us within your religion that is not Christianity, as that would not be respecting our religion. We want to be cautious of what gets said in our communities so that we don't make offences and cause dispute. If you are Christian, we do have a dedicated Christian server for that religion, and this gives you an opportunity to make other Discord servers for other religions that aren't Christianity. Number 2, BLM and other races. I don't know what happened, but when I had originally did this research of human race, I could have sworn to you that it said there were up to 60 different types of human race known. But since doing this research again, the number is not shown. However, there are 5 divided groups that you will see on the important forms of legal documents that you might need to fill out, etc. And the 5 categories of human race are white, black, East Asian, Australian, and Papua, I don't know how to pronounce that, and Capoid. I have not listed the original names of these groups because some are hard to pronounce as well as spell since I have written these podcast episodes. And that makes my writing work a little bit more challenging. But you can always do your own research on Google. We will not tolerate racism, as this is a form of bullying and discrimination. Discrimination is a high offence and will be an immediate ban. We are all equal, regardless on different race groups. And I want everyone to feel included in my community. Please do not form your own groups and do things like PLM, which is Police Lives Matter, because that is going against what is originally being formed, and that's to support BLM. Number 3, COVID-19. Post-December 2019 was when the formed disease from a virus was first known to us. The pandemic that was formed within will always be a part of our lives, and it is how many of us came closer, beginning our content creation journeys. Thankfully, now, writing this in 2026, Since it started in 2019, it has been known to us in 7 years, almost a whole decade. So when it is 2029, it will have been known to us for a whole decade, but then when that year does come, it would have been 9 years ago since we all had the lockdowns. At least now we don't have to wear masks, but I have seen the rare person still doing that. And we don't need to wear gloves either. I really hope by now the hospitality industries have plenty of PPE uniforms provided. Sadly, I don't have the original photo of one of the earliest PPE aeroplanes back in the 2020 era, so that only exists in my memory. But I'm sure there are plenty of photos of PPE aeroplanes which you can Google search. And I'm glad that now in 2026, it's good to hear different aeroplanes again. But I am disappointed to have seen that people that I used to live with went on holiday during the lockdown, abroad, that is, when we should have been quarantining. But I won't share who they were because that is just confidentiality. I was very thrilled to have been a part of the Queen's speech when Her Majesty Queen E2 was still alive, and may she rest in peace. And you may be able to catch the original speech on YouTube if it is still there. I want to be able to educate as many as I can about COVID-19 and the lockdowns. It was really cool to have seen our beloved shows do COVID-19 special episodes like Mrs. Brown's Boys and The Simpsons. And I remember, I remember that Disney Plus also came to the UK in 2020, which meant we could all have endless hours of entertainment just with a monthly subscription, and not all of it the shows and films with Disney. Number 4, woman empowerment. I really hope that this does not cause sexism, as this is just to help give our women a voice. This is to support this type of sex since the 1928 years, because that is when we were able to vote. Thankfully, women were able to work in the UK since the late 18th century. There's a little bit of education for you. And number 5, finally, we have mods, so moderation, specifically aimed at Twitch and Discord, but we are open to the idea of other platforms. You will learn that I am a dedicated mod amongst other members of my community. I mod 10 Twitch channels to this day and 12 Discord servers, but I do not want any more mod duties. So yes, I know a thing or two about Twitch and Discord. I have been assigned to YouTube moderation, so it's just about practicing and prioritizing your mod duties and doing as much as you can. Many of us are also providing our communities with a mod love emote, which is an emoji, to include our dedicated assigned mod teams.